right, Heavy Hippies Road to Fitness. We are bringing week 8 to a close. Week 8 flew by faster than week 7. First, I'll say a couple quick things about my progress. My weight's still coming off, slower than I'd like, but at a more realistic rate now. Before it was like Superman weight loss. Now I'm more like human zone weight loss. Everything's going great. I feel good. My clothes are getting loose. We're learning to eat a little cleaner, but we're having a few flaws here and there with our diet. But I mean, it's a change. We've been eating bad for over a decade. Can't change that in 2 months, 8 weeks. 2 months is in 3 days. That's a different video. This week's workouts went great. I did miss one day due to poison ivy. Well, I keep saying poison ivy. Let me clear that up. When I say poison ivy, it's technically contact dermatitis. A lot of people don't know what that is. I have no clue if I fell into poison ivy, poison oak, or if it was just something else I got on my skin. All right, I had a bad breakout. I've got bumps all over me, you know. But in case you don't know what contact dermatitis is, just call it poison ivy. Been drinking water like a son of a gun. Water is the best thing ever. Every once in a while I'll drink a cup of coffee. I used to drink 2 cups a day. Now it's probably down to maybe 10 cups a week. So less than 2 a day, but more than 1 a day for average. But a lot of stuff happened in the DDP yoga world during my week 8. We had a live workout through the internet with Dallas himself hosting it. Dallas claimed he was sick and it wasn't going to be that rough. He has another definition of sick that I have yet to hear. That motherfucker kicked our ass. Okay, so if that's him sick, I'm literally scared to go to a live workout with him now. But the good thing is I got my heart rate monitor, so if he gets on me too hard and it starts beeping, I got no choice but to go to the safety zone. So, yeah. But the bigger thing that happened for DDP yoga community as a whole, Jake the Snake fell off the wagon. Now, it's from what I've seen, it's not as bad as a lot of people make it out to be. Jake was a pretty bad coke head, smoked a lot of crack for decades, and he also drank. Dallas says that Jake's been clean off of cocaine for 6 or 8 months. I can't remember which. I have no reason to doubt that. But Jake did have a couple drinks over the last couple weeks. We're not sure exactly what day it was or anything. And man, people jumped on it bad. They were hitting Diamond Dallas Page up like, why are you running this work? Which, for those who aren't familiar with wrestling, a work is a fake event to bring in, you know, new viewers or bring old viewers back. And man, I gotta tell you, the first video they released, I thought it was a work too. It looked like some shit out of Paranormal Activity, and I wasn't real happy about that. But then the second video came out. Turns out it was legit. Looked like Jake took a couple drinks when he was out with a friend. And a couple of the guys at the Accountability Crib sat him down, talked to him. He said he would tell Dallas. Dallas got home, came to see Jake. Jake told him what happened. And then another video came out. And the title of that video was Progress, Not Perfection. And man, it fits exactly to me. It fits exactly to me in more ways than one, all right? Arthur Borman is an inspiration. And I would say 95 or more % of the people that do DDP yoga came to it by way of Arthur Borman's amazing transformation. Arthur Borman's video brought me to DDP's YouTube channel, but I wasn't sold on the program. And I'm gonna tell you what, Arthur, if you see this, please don't take it personally. Arthur Borman was a Special Forces pararescue jumper. That man had been in shape before he hurt himself, okay? When he hurt himself, he was told all hope was lost, and he believed it. And he didn't know what to do. And as soon as he found something that he thought would help him, and he jumped on it and he did it. Hell yeah, that's an inspiration. But I'm nothing special. I'm no special forces pararescue jumper. All right, I was a fat guy from the time I was 8. Okay, so nearly 30 years. But I get to DDP's YouTube page and I see the resurrection. I didn't even know what it was until I clicked on it. Turned out, one of my childhood wrestling heroes, Jake the Snake Roberts. And I'd known, you know, I'd checked up on him throughout the years about, you know, you read things about him being a crackhead and stuff. You don't want to believe it, but after so many reports, you know, you got no choice but to. So, man, I get into this resurrection series, and I see Jake going from what they call 300 pounds, but I'm not sure. I was 330 at the time. I'm like, man, that's almost identical to what I weigh. And then, you know, Jake says something about he's been living that life for 2-3 decades now. I'm like, holy shit, man, I've never not known how, you know, fat. I don't know fit. Never known it. So, you know, Jake's stuff was hitting me hard, a lot harder than Arthur's, because, you know, Jake has problems, and we still see it today. Jake has problems, okay? Now, I'm not saying overeating is as bad as alcoholism or being addicted to cocaine, but as Diamond Dallas Page told me personally, they are both addictions that will kill you. My addiction is food. I have to, anytime I feel like shit, I have to eat something to make me feel good. Sugar is king to me. Sugar is my cocaine. You know, and I get a lot of flack for comparing it still to this day. You know, on Team DDP Yoga, I get flack for comparing overeating or binge eating to alcoholism or narcotics addiction. But you know what? This addiction that I have to food is gonna kill me if I don't change it up. So back to the point of progress, not perfection. I'm making progress. Day after day after day, I get stronger. In 3 days, you'll see my day 60 video. You'll see how much stronger, how much fitter I've become. Everybody tells me I'm looking skinnier. Mentally, I can't see it. I know what's going on. My shirts are ridiculously baggy. My pants are falling off without a belt. But still, I have this mental picture of me being the biggest I ever was. And I don't know how to get over that. I feel like I rambled there. There's a plane flying over. You got anything to say?
Jake saying even though he fell, he shows us how to get back up again, or you know, that's the inspiration.
Yeah. And sorry about that edit. That was a low flying plane. We figured no need for y'all to listen to a plane over me talking. All right, so back to why Jake is still my inspiration and my motivations, because I can see he is fallible. We're all fallible, but not enough of us show it. I'm willing to show my mess ups. I did a whole week's update about me falling off the wagon and eating like a freaking starved pig. I don't know a good insert whatever you want to insert there. I ate like a son of a bitch for 2 days straight. Okay? Jake had 2 drinks. Still, I fell off, he fell off. I got back straight, he's getting back straight. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that if for some reason, God forbid, Jake falls off the wagon, gets kicked out of the crib, that I'm gonna stop. Fuck no. But I tell you what, if that does happen, I will be contacting Jake Roberts and reminding him of why I changed my life. The way I live was because of him. Now, a lot of people have said, you know, will say in response to that I've said that my son is my inspiration and my motivation, and that's true. All right, I want to get fit for my son. I've wanted to do that since he was born. December 7th, 2007. I've been wanting to get this weight off, but didn't know how. Was lost in how to do it. Author pointed me to Author pointed me to a channel, Diamond Dallas Page's YouTube. On that, the resurrection, Jake the Snake Roberts, you, sir, have changed my life. Anything else, baby?
Look out for the week 60 update, day 60.
Oh yes. So I'm actually shooting this on Sunday, the last day of week 8. So it should be like day 57, I believe. And you know what that means? Day 60 right around the corner. Who freaking knew? Oh my God. Okay, it's not gonna be any dramatic weight loss number. Hey, I've lost some pounds, don't get me wrong. It's not gonna be anything near dramatic like the 20-some pounds I lost the first time around, but it's coming off slowly but surely. Stay tuned. Day 60, I believe it's Wednesday. Bang! All right, this is a hippie style workout. I'm mixing my tie-dye colors, red and yellow. I got blue in the kitchen, but you just gotta shake the hell out of it, because yellow gets so many little grits and little clay pieces. Looks like it's actually dissolved pretty good right now. But anyway, been doing this for like 10 minutes. I'm not even out of breath, which is crazy. But anyway, just wanted to show y'all how hippies work out.